And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And we are here at TERR0RIST Muslim Club, and the reason why we are here is we are the people from Sol Sanak Ain, which is called SSC region. And the reason behind this meeting is that the conflict that is there in Sol Sanak region, especially Sol region, and we want to give our message that we are not a terrorist, and our region is not a disputed area, and we have the right to rule our region, and that's why we are here to support the 33 points that came from the elders of that region. Thank you so much. Okay, my advice is that the Somaliland troops, the rulers of Somaliland, to take out their troops out of Sol Sanak region, and they stay at their region, leave our region, and leave us with peace. That's what we want. We want peace. We are Somalia, and we won't accept that Somalia to be divided, and we are not ready for that. We stand for the unity of Somalia. We stand for the unity of Sol Sanak region, and we are there as a unity. We are Somalis, and we cannot accept Somalia to be divided and to be ruled as different countries. And Somaliland is part of Somalia. It's a region in Somalia, and they don't stand as their own government. They are part of Somalia, and we want them to be part of Somalia, and we cannot accept Somalia to be divided. Yes, we want Somalia to be one. We are one nation, one language, one region. We want Somalia to be one, and we don't want Somalia to be divided. And one of the resolutions is that at the end of the day, the only thing we want is peace and Somalia not to be divided. There is nothing else which is there. It's only that we don't want Somalia to be divided, and Somaliland is against that. And okay, the people who are died there, estimately they're 100, and the injured people are almost 500. Estimation, it's to 500, and there are people who fled from their homes.
My name is Professor Sufyan Sheikh Ahmed. I am the chairman of Teleconol Party. We're here today as Somalis to manifest our desire to unite our country, to end the 30 years of division between Somalia and Somaliland. It is the beginning of the end of Somali division at this time, and we're hoping that this, without shedding too much blood, our country will be united. And the reason we're here and celebrating is to help and support and give us support. SSC, these are regions that call Sol, Sanag, and Ain. They have been part of Somaliland, but now they are not, and we're helping them. So this is to say that there's no more Somaliland. This is the end of Somaliland, and this is the end of the division of Somali country. We're very excited, we're very happy, we're very united to become one country again without a fighting and without a bloodshed. And Somali people are now actually celebrating and doing what they can. So international community did their best by not recognizing any faction of Somalia, which is politically suicide. But right now, we are helping ourselves. We are standing strong, we'll be victorious, and Somalia will be united. And this meeting here is to celebrate Somali unity. Our belief, Somalis are all interconnected. There could be some major tribes that actually live in Sol, Sanag, and Ain, which is Fakashini, Dulbahante, Ursengali, Dir, many of them. But there is a majority, there are people who are more in that regions. But we can say all Somalis live in these regions. And that is why we want to unite them. That is why we want to make sure there's no division in Somalia. There is no difference in Somalia. That was an interference from a group of individuals who want to use their own benefit for Somaliland. And I want to say here, there is no more Somaliland. Today what you see is the meeting for at least 50% or 60% of the people that we used to call Somaliland, and since they don't want to be part of it, that makes an end what we call Somaliland.
My name is Rukia. Today's event we have gathered to show solidarity to the people of Sol, Sanag, and Ain regions. Over the past 2 weeks, there was the Somaliland troops were shelling the innocent people who are living in Las Anod. They killed more than 200 people and displaced a lot of people that crossed to the border to Ethiopia. And Today's event was to tell the international communities that we have international law that protects human rights. And whatever happened, it's a very unlawful killings of innocent human beings is illegal. And anybody who acts such things should be accountable of the crime that he's acting. The international community is watching. A lot of people have been displaced, including mothers, children, and we are even receiving refugees from, currently we are receiving refugees from Las Anod in Kenya. And actually we all understand that we have enough refugees in Africa. We don't want to divide Africa into portions because Somaliland is currently fighting to be recognized by the international communities. The fact that they are fighting with the people of Sol, Sanag, and Ain, the freedom fighters of Somalia. These people want to join Somalia, and they were the freedom fighters of Somalia. They don't want to be excluded from Somalia, while Somaliland is asking recognition to the world, and they want to divide Somalia into portions, which is something that they won't allow them. And that's why the clans who are living in Las Anod region currently fighting with the forces of Somaliland.
Maybe how many clans are affected?
So far, Fiqishini and Dulbahanti clans were the most affected people. There are other minor clans who also live in that region, but currently a lot of people have been killed from these two clans. And they're fighting for their rights, which we think as the civilians and the residents of Isli, people of Nairobi, that we think is their rights, because they're asking their rights. So we asking the international communities to intervene whatever happening in Las Anod. These people have rights to stay their own lands and to control their territory.
The purpose of this meeting is to support the people of SSC and Somaliland's need to divide Somalia is what we are against today. We want to show our support that Somalia is one country. We don't need the country to be divided, and we don't agree what Somaliland is now fighting. Somaliland has announced itself as a country in 1991, and although it's not recognized anywhere in the world, they are trying to force themselves to expand their territory so that they can claim as a separate country from Somalia. We would like to inform the international community and the rest of the world that the people of SSC do not agree what Somaliland is fighting for, and we want to also inform the world that we are not terrorists. We are peacefully and peace-loving people in the region of SSC, and we want Somalia to be a united and one country.
As those people said that this meeting is about the resolution of the war that's going on in Las Anod, and actually we are the people from those region, and we are supporting or making solidarity to our people and our elders, those who already said that we need those troops from Somaliland to move out from our region. Yeah, as we know that Somaliland entered in those regions 2007 by force. Those people who are living in Las Anod or Sol Salak and they're not willing to be part of Somaliland. And actually, they need them to be out of their region. We are not even agreed to have that Somaliland government, which is not recognized in anywhere in the world. So we are still on the point of reunity of Somalia, and still we are Somalia. That's what we believe in those regions. We are still part of Somalia. We are not ready to join those Somaliland that they said they need to be separated from Somalia, and we are not ready for that, actually. The intention of Somaliland is very clear, that they need to force those people and make their own country, which is not working, actually, in common sense. And actually, no one in those regions who are ready to be part of Somaliland or just agree on what they need. Somalia are divided into clans, actually, and Somaliland are only one clan, those who said that they need to be separated from Somalia. They are just one clan. And those clans who are living from Sol, Sanak, and Ain are other clans who are not even willing to be part of those clans and be separated from Somalia. So Somalia are divided into clans, and most of the clans, they need to be Somalia.
I'm Said Hassan Diriye. I'm one of the students from Nairobi University. I just only want to send only one message that Somaliland are killing innocent people. They have been shelling for 14 days consecutive Las Anod for nothing. They have been fighting for Las Anod for the last 15 years, which is wrong. And we want to tell the international community that we are people of Las Anod. We are unity. We are there for unity of Somalia. We are not there for a separation of Somalia. And Somaliland, I want to say only one message to them. Please let them take their troops out of Las Anod totally. Sol, Sanak, and Ain doesn't belong to them. It's our country and it's our land. So international community, I also want to send that please take an action upon those people, innocent people who are killed for nothing.
Stop that meaningless war and aimlessly fighting in our country. What is called the Somaliland, it is a seed that the colonized live in our country. But we have to say, we are looking for a long time how we can end up and how we can stop the long-standing conflict in our country, how we can restore the peace in our land. But today we see part of our country, they are going to kill their brothers and their sisters because of what we can call this aimlessly fighting, aimlessly conflict. Leave and stop, please, that conflict and that aimlessly war.
سين عدايا يشيري حمان ومسوهيني دور دويتي بار عقليقا وقاصب وشيني سعان عانو إيقين باد ويلو سيدتيني تاقولا تنسودي الله رياض مامور أدق سميستو بيدر عالم بالمصارى أوني مانكا إيدو إيقا جهل
kaga mahadcelinayna mar kale soo dhawaada sida noo sharteen oo wanaagna Allahna haleelsiyo sharcana ilaahay
Somali saaran iyo ugu soo kabada lahayn ee dadka lagu qaado
qoray waa ku mahadsantahay inaad joojiseen laakiin waxa weeye meelo kale ayay ka imanaysaa Jabuuti way ka imanaysaa oo maxaya Ismaaciil Cumar geela wuxuu rabaa qaran Soomaaliyeed aanu keenay wuxuu rabaa qaran Soomaaliyeed inuu sameeyo
هذا ما صدقني والله عاشوا هنيجي فوقنا سلاس دور هالوار ما إنجليش كنا مسيحانية وهي هاي عالم فوقنا عربي وواحد إنجليش كمان مهر
وعليها دقن كالصوماليين أفضل قاضية بعدد كاس الله بركين عليها إلى أين وتقنا نركض هم مكانيو صومال لماذا